existential crisis. We talk about like how I balance out my time. I switched to the Sony ZV-1. I keep coming back to this question, like, where do I want to be in the next 10 years, you know? Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, I can hear you. You can't hear me. Okay, I'm gonna rejoin really quick. Okay, hello. So I just got off of a call. Now I am going to submit a couple fixes for bugs that I actually produced. I feel like I've done actually a lot of work this morning. Oh, here comes little Aerie. Hello, baby. So I'm actually presenting a culture talk for my organization with the project that I was working on before. So a culture talk may include like the reasons why we chose a certain architecture, the reasons why we chose a certain UX, why we chose a certain release schedule, what are the ways that we approach certain challenges that we face. This is actually my second time doing a culture presentation here, so I'm very excited. I love these types of talks. It's not as technical. You're actually not supposed to put a lot of technical details into it. The other thing I have to do is I'm actually interviewing someone on Wednesday, so I want to prepare for that. So it's going to be an algorithm interview, so I'm going to probably have to pick a couple interview questions that I feel comfortable, asking. So the other thing I guess I had to work on is investigating this bug that's been assigned to me. Right now, I'm just going to probably go eat lunch.
1, 2, 3, funk it. My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
So it is many hours later now. It is 5:30 and I'm starving, so I'm gonna probably make some dinner. I'm probably gonna just make a charcuterie board. So the cheeses I have here today are brie, some extra sharp cheddar cheese, pepper jack, mushroom and balsamic deli slice that I guess I can put on there. And then I have some blueberries, and then I have some crackers, of course. Stone ground wheat crackers, so it's pretty simple. And then I have this baguette that's as hard as a rock. I can fix that. While I'm making this food, I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about how the day was, how this month has been kind of for me in terms of work. A little bit of a background. This is actually my second team since joining this company. I really like this team that I'm on. I think my manager is basically the best manager in the world. And that really comes down to just being very supportive, just a big advocate for me in terms of career. After I launched this feature that I keep talking to you guys about in every single weekly vlog ever now, I feel like there hasn't been as much for me to do. I think I said this in another vlog, but I'm just the type of person that just need to be busy at all times, which I'm not saying is good at all. That's definitely a character flaw of mine. And it's just because I get bored very easily with a lot of things. That's another reason why I move a lot, or I move teams a lot. I really just enjoy continuing getting new challenges. I keep coming back to this question, where do I want to be in the next 10 years, I just think that thinking about those things really straightens out who you want to be and how you want to contribute to the world. But also it makes me question, is this the right project that I'm doing? Like, should I be asking for more? Should I take more initiative? So I actually had a meeting with my manager last week where I told him about these thoughts that I was having, like concerns and like all that. I felt like I wasn't doing enough, like all this. And then his literal response was, you literally just got promoted. In like the best way possible. Like, I think it's just like a good reminder. You don't have to be on your toes at all times. Like, you don't have to continue to try to like impress everyone on your team 24/7. Whenever you want to have stale bread, just like soak them in water and then put them in the oven is what I do. Or the air fryer. I've been thinking a lot about like what I want to do and like who I want to be and like how I want to contribute to the world, and I feel I'm not doing what I want to do in terms of contribution, and I'm just like rethinking a lot of things, and it's making it really hard to go to sleep, so I'm just chilling here thinking. I don't know. So yeah, as I was saying, I was kind of having an existential crisis last night. So I really didn't sleep. Like, look at my, I don't know if you guys can see my dark circles. It's really bad. Today I'm just going to probably prep a little bit for my book club because I have a book club meeting at the end of the day today. And we're just discussing the documentary, which is amazing. I'll definitely put the title of the documentary down below. I think it's called Far East in the Deep South or something like that. I'll put the link and I'll put the title here. It really made me want to ask my parents more about my own heritage and their families. And other than that, my TL is out today, so I probably won't get as many code changes in, but I will be trying my best to do any more UX iterations and stuff like that. Right here with me, and he wants to say hi. I guess we can just get started. So I had a couple questions that we can discuss here. Unless like anyone else has like a main question that they really want to tackle, I guess we can get started with the primary question. What was your favorite part of the documentary? Like, what are your thoughts about the documentary? Now, so I am almost done with work. I am committing a couple more changes. I was actually kind of really busy today, so I didn't get to vlog as much, but that means it's good. I mean, I'm working on something. So yeah, so I just wanted to kind of quickly talk about like how I balance out my time. I actually had a 20% project for a really long time. If you guys haven't heard of the term 20% project, it's just basically what it like sounds like. You just work on that project for 20% of your time. So maybe for some people that is only on one day of the week, you focus only on that project. So I did that for a while, and basically how I did it was I only worked on that project on Fridays the whole day, and then all the other days I wouldn't really do much for it unless I had spare time. If you're balancing different projects, I think the best way to plan it out is to minimize context switching. So context switching is when you have to go from one project to another project like a really short span of time. It might require a lot more like thinking and a lot more energy to actually start ramping back up. Even though you know both projects pretty well, your brain is probably still gonna struggle like ramping really fast onto a project that's completely different from what you were just working on. Okay, it's been a good 3 hours later. Sorry the lighting is literally like so awful. I wanted to continue my discussion about what I think of the balancing your work. So you want to make sure that you minimize context switching. And the way that I did that is completely just dedicating one day or a chunk of time into just doing one project, so you don't have to keep going back and forth from one project to another. I wouldn't go from like coding something that is in a completely different architecture to writing a design doc about a completely different project. Another tip that I have for that is also just having like a running list of small tasks that you might need to complete that might really only take like 1 second or a couple minutes to complete, so it doesn't take a lot of brain power. You can just do it really quickly, whether it's sending out an email quickly, sending something for review. Anytime that there is like that little space where you're not working and you're trying to get your I am concerned. Keep a running list. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye. Just got my new camera in the mail, so I want to compare the current Canon that I am on, and I'm going to switch to the Sony ZV-1. I'm gonna go switch the SD card and see how this looks. This is what I had you guys on earlier. It is currently 11:10, so I should probably go to bed soon. Wow, this camera just makes me just look like really oily. Good night, Ari. Good morning, it's currently Wednesday. I'm gonna go on the Peloton and do that for a little bit. I just took Ari for a walk, so wow, this camera quality though. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go meditate and probably journal a little bit before I get started with work. Don't.
Like go outside of it.
Actually forgot to explain what is happening throughout my day, because today is the busiest day I have of the week. Wait, what am I doing? It is like the internship season, so I actually signed up for a program just to get to know the different interns within the company. That's like the next meeting that I have coming up. And then I also have a team stand-up. And then after that, I had to prep for an interview. And then after that, I of course have the interview. So as I told you guys, I watched the documentary. It's called Far East Deep South, I believe. And the filmmakers are actually coming to, well, virtually coming to talk to the people within the company. I'm super excited about that. So I actually have that at the end of the workday. Okay, cool. I'm Tina. How is everything? Yeah, I am from New York City. What about you? Yeah, it's like noon here. But yeah, I mean, thanks for joining me, even though it's like late at night there. Hello, it is me. I am done with the round table of meeting the interns. Now, and before I get back into work, I'm gonna probably have some lunch, and I'm actually signing up for the Built by Girls program. So if you guys don't know, Built by Girls program is a program where you can sign up to get mentorship, or you can sign up to be a mentor to girls who are interested in computer science or software engineering, or any kind of tech, I would say. I've met product managers on there. Yeah, I'm really excited to be doing it. I actually was a mentee before, but now I'm signing up as a mentor. I'm about to go into my first time interviewing a mid-level engineer, so I'm kind of nervous. I have 5 minutes to just calm myself and prepare. Even interviewers are very nervous going into these interviews, so know that, and don't be too nervous when you interview, because I'm sure the interviewer is also very nervous, like I am now. Hello. Okay, I finished up the interview, so I am going to probably do the feedback really quick just so I don't forget anything. today's dinner. He got his farmer's dog turkey recipe. Oh, this is so good at focusing. So what I'm gonna have, I think, is I made some rice. I burnt it a little, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, she's crispy, but she's good. So this is dinner this evening. So I don't know if other Korean moms also did this, or if it's like an Asian thing. But my mom used to make spam mixed with eggs. 엄마, hello? 하고 있었어? What were you doing? Thursday morning. We actually don't have work tomorrow, so I'm gonna use this time to just be productive on anything that I wasn't productive on yesterday. My teacher actually launched yesterday, so right now I'm just gonna put away the dishes and then I'm gonna make Ari some food, my food. Today I actually have a pretty busy day too. I think I have a couple meetings with my manager and like my project team, but then I also have a social event with the New York office team. We're doing some flower arrangement, but it's with this company called Petal and Eon. It's one of my favorite small businesses here in the city. Their flowers actually last for a year or more. I've actually had multiple classes with them, and both classes, the flowers have lasted beyond like years. So these are like the flowers that I made last time. It's like so beautiful. It doesn't smell as good as obviously when you first get them, but it still smells really nice. They're dehydrated flowers basically.
The direction we were moving was clear now. Without wanting it, without even knowing it, we were becoming a...
I actually have a meeting with an intern that I matched with, so I'm going to be a mentor for them. I almost said mentee. I am so excited. One of my favorite parts of working at a tech company is honestly being a mentor for those who are just joining. So I have that meeting today. I set up that one-on-one for like an hour, so I'm just going to discuss any goals that they have over the summer. Thanks for joining this meeting, and I'm super excited for you during the summer. Why don't you just give me like a brief introduction? What school you attend, what team you're on?
Oh, sorry about that. I'm gonna get them now.
I also stepped on glass. I decorated all of this whole thing, and I forgot a whole box of hydrangeas. Oh no, I forgot to get oranges. Oh, I forgot to put sugar in here. Okay, so it is like 1 a.m. and I was just doing some research and looking over my notes because I am filming a very exciting video. I'm actually doing a video all about moving to New York, all the tips and tricks that I've learned over the 2 years that I've tried to move back to New York. We definitely learned a couple tips and tricks here and there. Definitely have some funny stories that would be good for story time another time. We made a lot of mistakes in our first couple house tours, and I really feel like I have a good foundation of the things to look out for in apartment hunting in general, but also very specific to New York City. So I'm very, very excited to be doing that video tomorrow. So I made like a little outline for it. I totally forgot that today is a Friday, but this is what's happening. I woke up so late. Okay, I'm literally balancing you guys on my blender. If you can hear by my voice, I literally woke up like 30 minutes ago and it is currently like 11. This morning they had such bad construction noises that I literally woke up at like 6, or not 6, 8 or something like that. I did not sleep well last night, so I did not want to wake up. I'm gonna try to go to a park. I don't know if it's gonna rain today though. Oh, I also have dinner with a friend. So I got all ready, as you can tell. I'm just gonna wait for my hair to settle. I think I mentioned in one of my videos, I think I was definitely using it wrong. You're not supposed to put like all of your hair into this thing. That's what I was doing before. Okay, I just finished filming the New York City guide video, but I think I was running out of space on my SD card, so I have to go order a new one really quick. I'm gonna probably edit a couple videos and then get more coffee because I'm feeling a little tired this morning.